What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Face 6, your favorite nerd. And today we are looking at, I'm not sure if I've used that before, it doesn't quite matter. Today we are looking at the Iron Factory Soul Reaper, which is their, I think his name is Sky Shadow. I'm not good with some of the Japanese names and characters and so forth. I know Six Shot and Overlord a great bit better. Doesn't matter. This is all known to me from Robert D. He is destined to keep pushing me to fall in love with Iron Factory. It is yet to happen. I don't think it's bad stuff. I just not in love with it. But he keeps trying to convert me to the Iron Factory side.
Are you gonna get that?
No.
Who is it?
It's Robert D. He's trying to spread the good word of Iron Factory.
Weird.
I thought so too. And today is no different. So this is this guy. Let's do some comparisons real quick while we're here. We'll just set him over here, and we'll get Generations RC because I still have her. I've yet to put her back on the shelf because I've been so stupid busy recently. And then there's Hasbro's Legends Class Power Glide, and then Iron Factory's Blaster. So he definitely works for the Iron Factory scale, not so much with any other scale. So in my opinion, if you're into the Iron Factory stuff, you know, you've just committed to Iron Factory. You know, you're not supplementing with anything else. And that's fine if you're good with that. Let's talk about the figure. Accessory-wise, he comes with these two guns, one for each of you. And you have a translucent red piece, and then you have this. It looks like there might have been a faint differentiation in this black here, but I may just be looking in. It looks like a dark gray to me, right along this side. I'm going to say it is. I'm giving it to him, because I am such a nice fella. And then he owes another one too. I will say that it goes into his hand, and then you just kind of got to push to really get it in there, which is a little weird tolerance-wise. Let's talk about him. Head sculpt, amazing. It's great. I think they've done really good head sculpts across the board. That is one thing I will give Iron Factory. All the head sculpts I've looked at have been really, really well done. Silver paint on the face, red paint on the eyes, silver paint on the little horns, so good to go. As for the chest, we got red paint, which isn't done as well, and then silver paint, which is done well, but is chipping here, and gold paint. From the chest into the shoulders, we have ball pegs on hinges, so you get up to here. Can't really ask for much more, and then down, and then a swivel. You also get this, which is it's on the same assembly, but it hinges independently, so that's nice. Bicep swivel, single hinged elbow, but get you almost the full range, so that's nice, and a wrist swivel. Same for the other side. Waist, you get the slightest bit of a waist swivel, but you kind of want a little bit more. You kind of want a little bit more. And I can't seem to get it. For the hip skirts, you do have these. They go out to the side in order to let you use the T-jointed ball joints for hips, which gets you out to about there, which is pretty close to the full Van Damme, and front and back to there. Thigh swivel. We also have red paint on the pelvis, which is done about as equally well as it is on the chest, which is to say it's not done extremely well, but it is clean. We have a soft ratcheted knee on a single hinge. Ever so soft, and it gets you almost, I'd say 90, that gets you 90 degrees. That's fine. And then for the feet, it's a ball peg up into the center, which comes down to a dual hinge, so the toe and heel are on their own for toe tilts and heel tilts, so to speak. And then you don't get an ankle rocker, really. Oh, yes you do. Yes you do. You get it on the ball joint. It's just not very much. And my kids just got home from school, so it's going to get loud and live like a wire. What else? So we have silver paint on the wings. The wings do articulate. You can get them out of the way, or you can have it out to the side. I think most of us want it out to the side. And then the back cleans up fairly well for what this ultimately is. There he is with the Hasbro Sky Shadow. Very, very interesting. Just to be able to compare it. There's a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities. It's almost unnervingly similar. Yep. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. You want to close the feet down here. I'm not sure if... Yeah, I guess like that, so that they're nice and flush. And then spin the legs around at the thigh swivel. Use this joint here and bring it down which will allow you to bring this up in the front. You kind of got to push the knee forward, and that clips in there, in there. Bring the arms down. You want the little laser bits to the front and the palms to the back. So just make sure it's adjusted accordingly. Laser bits to the front, palms to the back. Bring this little slip cover up and over and cover the face, which is a nice touch. Not sure if many companies would have done that, and I dig that. Flip your wings down. And you can put this wing up. This wing has a tab that will go into the back of here. Supposedly. And then this will also, the arm will tab into the wing as well. It's not the greatest tolerance there. And we'll do the same on this side. So we'll tab underneath. And then we'll tab there. I think you want those lasers forward. That would make the most sense to me. Wings up. Bring this out and over, and this piece down to like just fill in that gap, and that's a nice touch. It's a really nice touch. And then this up and forward to cover the rest of the head, and there you go. You can bring, I think you can bring that down. Yeah. It's ornery. There you go. And then this and these are wheels. Adam is calling me. Let's see what he has to say. Yo.
What's wrong with the shredder, man?
You're live on a video right now.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah.
it a shredder video?
No.
Oh.
I'll call you back.
What? All right, later.
All right. I think that's it. The red paint is done really well overall, and then the translucent looks good. I don't think it's anything special, but I don't think it necessarily needs to be. And I think they did take a little bit of care with little touches, like that piece that flaps down to cover that, and then this that covers up the head. I think that all in all, it's classy in what it is. So I dig that. I think that these are supposed to be the rear landing gear, and these are supposed to be the front landing gear. It doesn't really work, but it's fine. And then especially doesn't work when you add in these, which will lift it up off of the ground. But I guess you could also theoretically add them here, and I think I might like that better. Let's do that instead. I'm not sure. That might even be the way you're supposed to have it. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that looks much better to me. Maybe I hope that's how you're supposed to have it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, not bad looking. Pretty good jet mode. Fun transformation to get there. Final thoughts wise, this has probably been my favorite so far. I don't really know if I wish we had the waist swivel and maybe a more extreme ankle rocker. And I think that would make me 100% happy with this for a legend scale figure. The transformation is super fun. The joints all work well. The articulation is well, with the exception of the waist swivel, and probably could have used more ankle rocker. And yeah, the sculpt is great. The paint is great. It's good. This is a solid unit. I recommend this. This has been my, maybe, I've looked at the Overlord too. I'm not sure if I put that video out yet, but I've looked at that as well. This and the Overlord have been my two favorites so far. Well done. I like this. I recommend it. I'm not sure. I think this is older, so it might even be easy to track down secondhand. But if you like Scott Shadow, if you like Legends class figures, if you like cool transforming figures, then yes, I definitely recommend it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, you just please take care.